The gift of time. In a gentle village surrounded by fields of wheat, a young boy named Rohan often gazed out his small window, lost in drifting clouds and distant birds. He always said, "I'll start tomorrow." Tomorrow, he would study. Tomorrow, he would help his mother or fix the old wooden bicycle lying in the yard. But as the days flowed, his schoolwork piled up like forgotten leaves, and his dreams lost their shine. His teachers noticed his hesitation, his parents worried for his future. Yet, the world outside seemed so full of distractions, chirping messages on a cheap phone, short videos, gossip under the tamarind tree. Time slipped by unnoticed. One afternoon, a wise man named Dadaji visited the village. His hair was snowy, but his eyes sparkled as if lit from within. Everyone hoped he'd reveal some secret to happiness. After the crowds left Dadaji under the spreading banyan, Rohan hesitated, then shuffled closer. "Dadaji," he murmured, "everyone says I'm lazy. I want to change, but I don't know how." Dadaji looked at him for a warm moment. Then, he smiled, "Let me tell you a story." He spoke of a king who gave his old friend a chance to gather as much treasure as he wanted before sunset. But the friend wasted time in small indulgences, eating, napping, resting, and missed his golden opportunity. By the time he reached the palace, it was too late. The doors had shut, the treasure was lost forever. When Dadaji finished, the late afternoon sun turned fields to gold. Rohan sat silent, heart pounding with the weight of understanding. He had been like the king's friend, letting sleep and distraction steal his future. For the first time, regret pricked him, but hope flickered as well. "You see, Rohan," Dadaji continued gently, "time is not just what ticks on the clock. It's the moments you choose to act, to love, to dream. Don't wait for tomorrow to plant seeds of change. One small step now is worth more than 1,000 perfect plans later." Something shifted in Rohan's chest. He thanked Dadaji and hurried home. That evening, instead of scrolling through his phone, he opened his old workbook. He wrote just one page, but it felt like a mountain moved. The next morning, he helped his mother fetch water. He began fixing the wooden bicycle, one screw at a time. He watched less, listened more, did instead of waiting. Some days were still difficult, old habits tugged at him like shadows at dusk, but he remembered Dadaji's story and the lost treasure. Soon, Rohan noticed changes, his teachers smiled and nodded approvingly, his mother was less weary. He felt stronger, more in control. Even though life brought challenges, he learned something crucial: action heals anxiety, presence defeats regret, and each minute is a gift not to be wasted. He discovered simple methods to win back his time. He'd write a tiny list each morning, just 3 important things, and commit to start, not finish, one item. If anxiety grew, he used Dadaji's breathing technique: inhale deeply, count to 4, hold, exhale slowly. Sometimes, setting a timer for just 10 minutes made a mountain of work seem like a hill. The village noticed Rohan change. A friend whispered, "You're different now." Rohan replied with a quiet smile, "I just learned the value of time." In this way, young Rohan grew, not in bursts, but in gentle steps, moment by moment, into someone he could finally respect. And as he did, life's golden doors began to open, not to luck, but to the steady rhythm of small, timely actions.